Review on automatic sanitizer dispensing machine. Abstract: an automatic hand sanitizer dispensing machine is for 10-month period of using hand sanitizers showed a result automated, non-contact, alcohol-based hand sanitizer of 36.1% infection reduction. Dispenser, which finds its use in hospitals, workplaces, offices. In 2, the paper says about the infection caused by drug, schools and much more. Alcohol is basically a solvent, and also resistant microorganisms which causes increase in death. A very good disinfectant when compared to liquid soap or solid. Rate and also complications, the multi-drug resistant bacteria. Soap, also it does not need water to wash off since it is volatile. Includes methicillin resistant staphylococcus. And vaporizes instantly after application to hands. It is also aureus, MRSA, extended spectrum beta-lactamase, ESBL. Proven that a concentration of 70% alcohol can kill coronavirus in hands. Here, an ultrasonic sensor senses the producing bacteria, multi-drug resistant Pseudomonas hand placed near it. The Arduino Uno is used as aeruginosa, MDRP, which are very common worldwide. Microcontroller, which senses the distance and the result is the several antibiotics have increasing multi-drug bacteria pump running to pump out the hand sanitizer. Isolation rate, even personal protection equipment, PPE, can't be effective in isolation rate of MSRA. Hence they. Keywords: sanitizer, pump, alcohol, soap, coronavirus. Emphasize about the use of alcohol-based hand sanitizers. Ultrasonic sensor, relay. Since the alcohol-based hand sanitizers had negative association with MRSA isolation rate, which means that 2. Introduction: hand hygiene is very important in hospitals. Sanitization means cleaning or sterilizing an object or body. In 3, the paper says about emergence of the novel part like hands or whole body. Sanitization can be done in coronavirus, SARS-CoV-2, which has caused unexpected many ways including UV sanitization, soap sanitization, challenges to health of the people of this world, the paper alcohol sanitization, bleach sanitization, and so on. The also aims at reducing the transmission rate of the disease. Above methods, alcohol was found to be more useful for the paper explains about the virus structure and how is it human beings since it is harmless on skin surface, vaporizes different from that of the bacterial structure, which means easily and kills most of the viruses, bacteria, and also that virus has single-stranded or double-stranded RNA or removes third in our hands. Alcohol may be expensive for DNA encapsulated in capsid and virus can replicate only. Mass-scale sanitization of buildings or rooms in a major. In presence of a host and described as living entities. Disadvantage is that, alcohol is highly inflammable and bacteria also has almost the same structure including DNA requires careful storage to avoid catastrophe. Alcohol also. Or RNA along with cell membrane and can replicate. Makes hands dry since it absorbs moisture, and hence also without a host. The paper also gives a complete comparison needs addition of moisturizers. Alcohol-based hand between hand sanitizers and soap, foam vs gel, and it says sanitizers are also provided with antiseptic disinfectants like that high concentration of ethanol can reduce the amount of chlorhexadiene gluconate. Minimum concentration of virus particle present in the hand and hence proves the alcohol in hand sanitizers must be greater than 70% for effectiveness of alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Effectiveness against viruses. But, repeatedly touching the hand sanitizer containers to get a drop of sanitizer again for. Methodology initiates contact with persons, which may be risky. Hence there is need for non-contact based hand sanitizer dispenser. 3 literature survey in 1, the paper mainly says about the hospital-grasped infections, which is about 2 million patients per year and also says that it is 8th leading cause for deaths annually in USA. It also says that hand washing is important and also effective with proper hand washing steps, but washing with soap and water is time-consuming for peak hours in hospitals. This paper also showed the effectiveness of the alcohol-based hand sanitizers, which reduced infection rates by whopping 30%. They used hand sanitizers with 60 to 70% ethanol or isopropanol for reducing significant number of pathogens. The patients were also given about 4.25 ounce containers of hand sanitizer alongside their beds. Here, an Arduino Uno microcontroller is used since it is easy to program, has inbuilt ADC, DAC. The input to the Arduino is given using an ultrasonic sensor, which is used to sense the distance. It emits ultrasonic frequency from one side and then notes the time taken by sound wave to get reflected back. When the sensor senses the hand, at a distance less than 7 centimeters from the sensor, the Arduino gives a 100 milliseconds pulse from its digital output pin. The pump cannot be used directly, hence a relay is used as a switch. The relay accepts the pulse from Arduino and makes the pump run. The pump is 3:1 2V submersible type, which pumps out a few drops of hand sanitizer onto the hands. After pumping, the distance is sensed for every 1000 ms, once, for scanning purposes. The results in discussions in the above paper, Arduino is used as a microcontroller for calculating the distance between the sensor and the hand placed below it. If it is less than 7 centimeters, then pump runs for 100 milliseconds through a relay and pumps out few ml of liquid alcohol-based hand sanitizer and also senses the distance for every 1000 milliseconds. Components like pump, relay, Arduino microcontroller were tested. The hand sanitizer used was liquid type with isopropanol and chlorhexadiene gluconate, 0.3%. This can also be used for gel type hand sanitizer also. 6. Conclusion from the above paper, we come to know that alcohol-based hand sanitizers are more effective than soaps, and also easy to use. The paper also says that non-contact dispensing is again important to prevent pathogen spreading and finally, hand hygiene is most important and must be part of our daily life.